Hello, you two.
Oh, darling. Sorry I missed you on the news tonight, but I was downtown looking at new refrigerators, and your mother was busy.
I was late, too. Jumbo dropped by.
Oh, well, that's okay. It was only the most exciting delivery of the high school baseball scores you'll ever hear. How's everything, Mom?
Oh, everything is just splendid. You would not believe the kind of Mother's Day I'm having. Bubble bath from Pat, and this from Bob. And did you see what Jack brought me?
Where on earth did you find it?
Your friendly neighborhood used bookstore.
Oh, I think this might go nicely with the blouse.
Oh, I love you. Thank you, darling. My own dear child. Now, what did you put in this silly-looking box? I know it's a surprise. I never can tell from the box.
You look...
Oh, isn't that
Do you like
love?
it?
Oh, it's lovely.
Now, you come on over to the bar, and I'll try it on you personally.
Oh, my dear. This was an inspired present. Thank you for being here.
As long as you're happy.
It hasn't been too bad, has it?
No, not at all. I was sort of hoping or wondering how long we got to stay, though.
Oh, just a little while, okay?
Did you do me right?
Exquisite.
It always does something special for Mother's Day.
Beautiful.
Yes. No work for you today.
No. It's an artificial holiday and your mother does not believe in it.
Well, as you know, we do, so try to humor us.
Oh, it's such nonsense. Queen of Sheba.
And here's something for the Queen for a day.
You are all so silly.
I'll have a sip of that and make you feel better on your
Yes, I
day.
think I will.
Oh.
Did you have a good day?
I sure
What
did.
happened?
Well, Bernie Rossi declared himself out of the primary.
No kidding. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about the best thing that could happen to me, Dee.
Oh. Hear about Bernie? How about
Good
that?
news, huh?
Did you call Charlie?
No, I haven't yet. Let's do it.
Yeah, maybe we better call him. I hate to break it up.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Go ahead.
What are you doing here? I came to see Maeve. Are you going to tell her about Roger and me? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Please don't. That's very unfair. Look, Dee, stop. Now, I'm going to talk to Maeve, and what happens next depends on what she has to say about a lot of things. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, Miss Jillian.
Now, I am perfectly aware that this is a synthetic holiday, and that you have great misgivings about it, but I thought it would be a great excuse to bring you some flowers.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, they are beautiful.
And may I say that I hope that you have as much satisfaction in your children as you have had in the past and as you do now.
That is a dear wish, and I hope so, too.
Ah, I see Jack's here.
Oh, yes. Isn't it wonderful how some people can yearn for something with all their hearts and then just do everything to get in the way of it happening?
You talking about Jack and Mary?
I am.
Maeve, I'm amazed that he's let himself come this far.
I mean, he's afraid that Mary's really going to let him down in the end. Is that it?
Basically, yes. He's felt abandoned so many times. And the way you protect yourself from that is not committing to anyone. Only this time he has committed himself.
Yes, and a part of him feels trapped, I suppose.
Maeve, he hasn't caused any more trouble, has he?
Well, he's tried, but never mind. Mary has to do what she has to do, and I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. And as far as the rest of my brood is concerned, they are certainly doing well.
That's true. Kathleen is married to a good man, and she's happy, and Siobhan is off adventuring.
Yes, and Pat is becoming a doctor and has always wanted that since he first looked at your father's medical books, so he's got his heart's desire. And Frank,
How is it?
well, he's run for Congress a full 10 years before he planned. He's got a fine, healthy child, and his marriage is mended. Yes, I think he's probably better than he has been in a long while.
I'm glad, Maeve. Dee seems happier.
Oh, yes, it's worlds better between them. I think it started with the child's accident, but it's gone much beyond that. And Jill, it was due to your love and generosity that it could happen. It's the greatest gift you could have given me, or Frank.
Jill, my love, can I get you something?
Oh, no, thanks, Kevin. I just want to talk to Frank for a minute, then I have to be heading home. Frank's tied up. Can I take a message? No, thank you.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Does it bother you when Jill comes over this way?
No. No, not anymore.
Good, because I have the impression that things are a lot better with you and Frank.
They are.
Which means that Jill can come and speak to Mother and the rest of the family, and it doesn't have to bother you.
Nope. Doesn't matter. You know, you are sweet. It's so nice to know that someone cares what's happening.
Oh, always have and always will.
Did you hear Bernie's out of it?
About 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. You know, Charlie's off his head. He's over at headquarters pouring beer into the volunteers.
Listen, does he think that you'll pick up his support?
It looks that way.
Frank, that's terrific.
Yeah, it all seems to be coming together. How do things look for Seneca?
Well, you know, the trial starts next week.
Yeah.
And I'm up to my ears in material on from the law schools and the Bar Association and from state legislature dealing with definition of death.
Do you have pending legislation?
I do. And listen, I want to thank you for that clipping from the Law Journal. I happened to come across it myself, but I was pleased that you sent it to me.
Well, I think about you often.
Maeve says it's better between you and Dee.
It is. The night your father died, you said some things to me that I've tried to take to heart.
Oh?
That I could make things easier by not reminding you how good it could be between you and me. Well, I realized in my own head just how much I'd been doing that. And then little John was hurt, and Dee needed me, and I tried to concentrate on that without anger, without recrimination, and it helps. I remembered something else you once said to me.
Well, gonna have to be very careful about what I say to you if you're paying so much attention.
Yeah, well, that if you and I had to give each other up over my marriage, then the marriage should be worth it. Anyhow, I've tried, and so has Dee, and it is better.
I'm glad, Frank. Really. Look, when the trial's over, maybe I'll ask Charlie to see if he can find something for me to do in the campaign.
Oh, that's terrific. Thank you, John.
I'm game if you are. Go get Frank ready. I'm going to unplug this thing.
Whoa, what's going on?
My darling, you are about to be introduced to an old Ryan tradition. There's a song a friend of Da's used to sing when we were all very little, and Mother absolutely loathed it. So, of course, whenever we really wanted to get to her, we'd sing it, solo or in chorus, depending on how many of us were involved. The point is we never sang it to her as much as we did at her. Get it?
I see.
You ready? Don't go away, ma petite.
May I have your attention, please?
Your attention, please.
Thank you. Since we're gathered here this evening in honor of that blessed vocation of motherhood in general, and our own particular mother in particular, we, the children of Maeve Collery Ryan, think it appropriate to pay her the following choral tribute, which has become somewhat of a tradition in our family.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No.
Our mother's love is a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as in childhood, though she's old and gray, but you'll never miss a mother's love.
she's buried beneath the
Well, that remains as it was when I first heard it. Surely the worst song that was ever written. But I appreciate the sentiment.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
What now? Oh, no.
Sons and daughter, allow me to add a tribute of my own in a similar vein to the woman who is your mother and my wife. A little song from the turn of the century entitled, That's a Mother's Love. Oh boy. Always there to greet you with a warm and tender smile. And the way she treats you makes you feel that life's worthwhile. Faithfully she serves. Though her form with age is bent, heavy is her burden, still she seems to be content, just like the purest angel in heaven up above. She gives what money cannot buy, and that's a mother's love.
I thank you one and all. I am truly a fortunate woman with the brains enough to know it. Well, in return for my children's best wishes, let me wish for them as loving a companion and as happy a partnership as I've had with their father, whom I love very much, in spite of everything.
All right. And now everybody, step up to the bar.
Oh, I thought you were going to say sing.
We'll drink a toast to that flower of all our hearts, our mother.
You didn't tell. Not for your sake, dear. For Frank's and for Maeve's. But you listen to me and you believe this. If I ever again see you alone with my brother, I promise you'll regret it almost.